Most people, and adults as well as kids, they don't learn a whole lot of science in class. Now they're guessing about 95% of what science adults know is learned after schooling or out of school. And so citizen science is a way to educate the public about scientific issues that they're interested in, because they come to you saying, I want to learn about birds. I'm worried about birds crashing into your buildings. I'm an ornithologist. I work with birds, and I tend to work in urban areas, and involving the public lets me answer bigger questions than I could do if I was just me and a graduate student out there trying to get all the data and information about the birds that are out there. For example, I started my academic career using information from loon monitoring programs. People all across the North Woods like to know where the loons are, and they report them to different state agencies. And that's a huge data set that you can start looking to. What do loons need? What do they need for their management? Where do they like to be? And so you get a combination of the public giving you information that you can actually analyze and come up with management recommendations. Another big project that one of my graduate students is doing right now is she is looking at data collected by lots of volunteers around the downtowns of both St. Paul and Minneapolis of where dead birds are found, where they're crashing into buildings. And we're finding out that one building can actually be a death trap for birds, and then a building right next door to it doesn't catch any birds at all. Finding a dead bird on the ground, if I had to do that myself or my graduate student had to do it themselves, you'd find one every few weeks. But with lots of people looking and reporting that data, we can get a huge data set to look at a fairly rare phenomenon and come up with answers. How do you design a better building for birds? Another big benefit of citizen science is that it's not just for school kids. It involves everyone from families up through senior citizens. And it's actually a format of lifelong learning and a way to keep active and learning new things, especially about science. One objective of citizen science is to make those people feel like they are scientists, and they are. They're out there collecting data, they're answering questions, and better support of science is a good thing.